Monogatari is my favourite series of all time, and so of course I want to recommend it to people. However, a big hurdle new fans will inevitably face is the watch order, as well Monogatari has a lot of parts. Like, it's not fate bad, but it's pretty bad. So today I will explain to you all the ultimate Monogatari watch order, perfect for beginners. So if you find yourself entertained at any point during the video, then consider liking, subscribing and ringing that bell, as I can explain to you how much just a small action can do for this channel. Also, if you want to go the extra mile to support this channel even further, then consider pledging to my Patreon. Anyway, on with the video. So the first part in any Monogatari watch order has to be Bakemonogatari, the first part ever written and my personal favourite part in the series. And next after that we go back in time a bit to Kizumonogatari, which is adapted as 3 movies. We follow up this movie trilogy with Nisamonogatari, which is where this infamous scene is from, and then after Nisamonogatari we go back in time once again to the time of Samurai with Hikemonogatari, which explores the origins of the supernatural in this universe and the ancestors of some major players. We then skip back to modern day for Kiyomi-monogatari, which some people skip, but I would highly recommend not doing this, as this part introduces some of the series' biggest characters like Ogi and Gaian. Umi-monogatari is next, and although this may feel like a spin-off, it's very crucial to the main plot in relation to the political climate of the Seafold. One of the longest parts in the series comes after, which is Monogatari's second series, which adapts 5 whole light novels and contains some of the best moments in the series. However, even better than the second series is fan favourite All Monogatari, which features the best romance scenes in the entire series and is up there for the best Monogatari part. After all, there's a few filler parts to watch, but they aren't too important, so if you need to skip any parts, these are the ones to skip, those being Nekomonogatari Kuro, Hana Monogatari and Suki Monogatari. What you can't skip though is TSF Monogatari, where some of the biggest ethical discussions in the show occur, such as gene therapy and what gender really means. Now Isekai Harem Monogatari comes after and takes the series back into a lighter tone, with the tale of best girl Okawa being isekai'd along with his crippling addiction to masturbation. Owari Monogatari Part 2 brings us back to a more serious tone. And don't worry about Owari Monogatari Part 1, it's just a load of filler, so you don't really need to watch it. Chikan Monogatari is arguably the lewdest entry in the series, so I can't really show any footage, but trust me, it's a top tier part and is crucial for the development of many characters. Ikoko Koi Monogatari Emma is honestly not my favourite part of the series. I feel Emma is just not as nuanced as the rest of the series' heroines, and I'm glad she doesn't stay around for long, leaving the show in the next part in our watch order, which is Pokemon Movie 21 Minano Monogatari. Now this part's just weird, even for Monogatari, but I kinda like it, even if some don't consider it canon, but hey, if it's this good, who cares? What ain't good though is Huckleberry Finn Monogatari, as well to be honest it just feels dated. I know that was the point and it was an artistic choice, but it ain't one that paid off in my opinion. And so finally we come to the penultimate part of the series, Zoko Owari Monogatari, which literally means the second to last story. Nishu Ishin really is clever with his titles, and so I'm sure by now you've fallen in love with the Monogatari series, but it's time to say goodbye as we have the last part of the series to watch, and it's arguably my favourite. Maha Shoujo Madoka Magica Movie 3, Hangyaku no Monogatari, Magica Quartet x Nishu Ishin. All I can say is it's a masterpiece and caps off the series in such a satisfying way, it's hard to even describe it. And of course this isn't the only way to watch the series, but hey, if you want to experience the series right, then this is what I wholeheartedly recommend. So if you are now ready to disembark on your Monogatari journey, then have fun and happy April 1st. As we all know, the actual right order is